right, Saz, we got through a lot of earnings. Not done yet, though.
No.
Kellogg. Talk to me.
Yeah, so I had a chance to catch up with Kellogg CEO Steve Cahillane right after the company reported earnings yesterday. And you saw a somewhat positive reaction by the street to the company's earnings. And that is definitely caught my attention because we're not seeing that positive reaction. We're seeing it continue today. We're not seeing that across the food space. A lot of these consumer products companies, their shares have been hammered on earnings. Cahillane he did tell me a good bit about the inflation levels they are seeing, transportation, logistics, that continues to rage on. The sales in the business in the key North America market did decline 7%. Tough comparison to last year when everybody's stocking up. But overall, here is a company in Kellogg reaffirming its full year guidance despite those inflationary pressures. And they stick out in an industry that has not been reaffirming their outlooks.
So basically, are they taking price?
They are taking price.
Because it's been, I keep saying that.
They call it price pack architecture.
I gotta get off this crutch. All I ever say, it's been interesting. We've talked about the food companies quite a bit and the dynamic they are facing where they have to deal with the inflation costs, but they are still reluctant to take price. And we see the inflation data, we see the inflation conversation, everyone says, oh, food prices are out of control. And yet every company tells us they're trying to not raise prices as much as they can. So notable that Kellogg comes out and reaffirms that outlook and says, no, we'll charge more for the cereal. We're not worried about that.
Because if they raise a box of cornflakes by $1, that might mean the difference in the sale. It's an economically sensitive purchase. If you see Kellogg's price at $1 more, maybe you go out there and buy a private label brand. I think they would be more inclined to try to find other ways to drive productivity than hike up prices on consumers.
But the private label stuff in cereal specifically is not
good. It's not good.
I'll do the private label Advil or butter, or the cream cheese, the Kraft singles. You don't need the Kraft. You can get the private label. The cereal?
Yeah, not good.
I remember my mom would buy the private label Fruit Loops. It's what is this?
Brutal. The box look weird. Generic drugs, good. Generic cereal, not good.
There we go. We need the name brand cereal. I haven't had cereal in years.
You're missing out.